Welcome to the Harmony of the Seas. I'm going to do a full walkthrough ship tour. We're here in the Caribbean. We had a blast on this cruise. I'm going to take you on a tour deck by deck. Let's do a preview of Deck 15. Behind me is the Solarium. These are the Perfect Storm water slides. Then the beach pool and the main pool. Right over here is Splashaway Bay. On the other side is the sports pool. All the way here in the back is mini bites. Then the sports court. To the left is the basketball court. To the right is the zip line. To the back here are the flow riders and the ultimate abyss slide. Let's head on back over to one of my favorite places, the pools. We're going to take a look at the beach pool. The beach pool has a hot tub on either side. Keep in mind that this area has two pools. There's one pool on this side, and then Central Park divides the pool on the other side. On the other side is the main pool. Here at the beach pool, as I was saying before, there are two hot tubs. There's a hot tub which is over on this side, which is closer to the bar. So this is a really nice spot to hang out in if you want to get out and go grab a drink while you're relaxing in the jacuzzi. The other jacuzzi is over by the Perfect Storm water slides. Let's go over to the main pool. It's right on the other side of Central Park. So from here you can see how the two pools are set up. This right here is the main pool. It also has a couple of hot tubs, and it's right in front of the Perfect Storm water slides. So this is also a really cool spot to hang out in if you have kids that are going to be going on the slides. There's also a hot tub over by the water slides and one over by the bar. There are 3 slides that make up the Perfect Storm water slides. Keep in mind that there are height requirements. Right here in the middle on the Lido deck are the pool bars. The pool bars are right in between the hot tubs on either side. On one side is the pool bar, and on the other side is the sandbar. If we go up a deck, that's where you'll find the mast bar. A lot of people like this bar because it offers excellent views of the sports pool. The sports pool is where all the action takes place. Here they're going to play water volleyball, the crew against the guest, and keep in mind that the crew is good. They play every week. They'll also offer belly flop contest here and Hairy Man contest. It's an action-packed place and a lot of fun. Directly on the other side of Central Park is Splashaway Bay. This is a kid's paradise with plenty of splash cannons and water slides. There's also a huge bucket that dumps thousands of gallons on kids throughout the entire cruise. Kids love to run underneath the bucket with parents and just get all that water dumped right on their heads. Take a look at this. Right behind Splashaway Bay is where you can get a delicious soft-served ice cream. Behind that is Mini Bites, where you can get a delicious lunch right here, buffet style, in the sports court. Right around the corner is Challenger's Video Arcade. You do not need money to play these video games, but you will need your key card. Right around the corner is Fuel. This is the teen area. It's right in front of the sports court. Keep in mind, parents, you are not allowed in the teen area. And if you want your teens to be able to come in here, you'll need to come in and sign them up the first day of the cruise. You can sign them up afterwards, but it's always better just to do it the first day. Let's head on more toward the back of the ship. This right here is the sports court. Right here is a full basketball court, but you can also play dodgeball, soccer, and paddleball. Right in front of the basketball court are the flow riders. This flow rider is the one that you're gonna bodyboard on, and the other one is the one that you stand up on. So keep in mind that there are 2. Also keep in mind that before you get on any of the flow riders, you're gonna need to sign a waiver. So it's better to do that before you get in line. Right in between the 2 flow riders is Wipeout Bar. Perfect spot to grab a drink and watch people crash on the flow rider. Right in front of Wipeout Bar is the Ultimate Abyss. This is a dry slide. It takes you all the way down to the boardwalk. If you like adrenaline fix, you can zip line right over the boardwalk. It's right next to the basketball court, and on the other side is the mini golf. You do not need a reservation for the mini golf, and all of these activities back here are included in your cruise fare, so there is no upcharge. Let's go up a deck. We're gonna go to deck 16. We're gonna take a look at the Windjammer Marketplace. This is the buffet area. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's included in your cruise fare. Keep in mind that the Harmony of the Seas is part of the Oasis-class, and there are many ships in that class. I've placed links to current sailings down below the description of the video. And if you want to book either one, make sure you give me a call. You'll be so glad you did, as what we do is amazing. We offer special savings. Whenever you call and book with us, we're going to give you an additional incentive. It's awesome. Just keep in mind that to get that incentive, you must give us a call. These are unpublished rates. Let's head on up to the front of the ship. This is the Solarium. It's amazing. Before you get into the Solarium, there are a couple of hot tubs, and they are on either side, and they offer excellent views. In the Solarium, you're going to find panoramic views all the way around the front of the ship. You're going to find hot tubs and relaxing pools. There is also a bar here and a buffet area. The cool thing about the Solarium is that wherever you sit, you're going to have an excellent view out of the front of the ship. There are a few decks here, so you can come all the way down to the front. There's a relaxing pool right here, and you can grab a seat in one of these chairs. Keep in mind that the Solarium is for adults only. So this is where you want to hang out if you are traveling without kids. Because remember, the main pool and the beach pool are right in front of the water slide. So if you'd like some quiet time, head on over to the Solarium. Up a couple decks right here is the Solarium Bar. Now this is up a couple of decks from the very front of the Solarium. Right here in the middle is the Solarium Bistro, which is open for breakfast as well. So keep that in mind, that if you want to head on over here for breakfast, there's not usually a lot of people who know about it. Let's head on down to Central Park. I'm going to give you a quick preview. This is Rising Tide Bar and Chops Grill. Then the Trellis Bar, Park Cafe, Jamie's Italian, and then all the way over here is Vintages. That's the wine bar. Let's head on in to Central Park. Let's take a complete tour. When you first walk in, you'll notice hundreds of different species of plants. They are all real plants, so it is an amazing area. This is Chops Grill. This is the steakhouse. It's part of the specialty dining. Keep in mind that on board there is complimentary and specialty. I've placed a link down below the description of the video that will explain each one to you. This is 150 Central Park West. The amazing thing about this restaurant is that all of the ingredients are farm to table. So it's an amazing experience. Here in the middle of both of these restaurants is Rising Tide Bar. Right down the way here in the middle of Central Park is the Trellis Bar. An excellent spot to relax, have a drink, and enjoy the flora and fauna. It's nice to take a stroll right through this area. There are a couple of dining venues over here. This is the Park Cafe. You can order a delicious soup or a salad. There are also nice tasty treats as well. In the morning, you can come in for breakfast. There's a coffee and a drink station here. This is another great option to come in for lunch or breakfast. Over here across the way is Jamie's Italian. This is also part of the specialty dining. Keep in mind, folks, that specialty is just here to give you the option because there are plenty of complimentary dining options on board. Over here is Vintages. This is the wine bar. If you're in the mood for a nice bottle of red or white or maybe a rosé, it offers an excellent atmosphere. Let's head on in to Dazzles. This is one of the funnest venues. It's like Studio B and the nightclub. There will be fun events here, awesome music, and dancing. Head on into Dazzles. It's 2 stories. Grab yourself a comfortable seat or relax at the bar. Let's head on down to the lower deck. We're gonna go right to the boardwalk. Let's do a quick review. Right here is Schooner Bar and Focus. Out here is the Boardwalk Doghouse and Starbucks. then the Arcade, then Sabor, Johnny Rockets, the Ultimate Abyss, and the Aqua Theater. Before you go on to the Boardwalk, to the right is Schooner Bar. During the day, they offer really cool activities such as trivia. At night, it's an excellent spot to hang out in because you have a perfect view of the promenade. Right across the hall from Schooner Bar is Focus. This is where you're going to find the pictures that the photographers took of you while you were on board. Let's head into the Boardwalk. When you first walk onto the Boardwalk, you're going to be in awe. It resembles East Coast fairs, such as Coney Island. When you first walk in, over to the right is Starbucks, where you can get a specialty coffee. In the middle is the merry-go-round, which is a lot of fun for kids, so make sure you have your camera ready. One of my favorite places here on the Boardwalk is the Doghouse, where you can get a wide variety of hot dogs and sausages. Over here is Sabor. This is over more toward the Aqua Theater. This is the Mexican restaurant. It's part of the specialty dining. Johnny Rockets is right across the way here. It's also part of the specialty dining. It's a retro diner. Make sure you try one of their hamburgers and shakes. Right out here is the Ultimate Abyss. This is the dry slide that comes from the sports court and ends up here at the Boardwalk. Keep in mind that you're going to see balcony cabins that overlook the Boardwalk right here, which is a perfect cabin if you want to watch shows at the Aqua Theater from your balcony. Let's head on over to the Promenade. I'm going to give you a quick preview. Right here is On Air and Boleros. Right after that is Sorrento's and Boot and Bonnet. The next cruise, Cafe Promenade, Rising Tide Bar, the Bionic Bar, and then all the way to the back is the main restaurant. Let's head on back to the front of the Promenade. This is Boleros. This is the Latin nightclub. It's an excellent spot to sit at the bar and grab a drink throughout the cruise, but at night it's going to get jamming and people are going to be dancing, and there's a lot of fun happening here in Boleros. Right across the hall is On Air. This is an excellent spot to watch your favorite sporting event, enjoy karaoke, and other fun activities. Let's head back out onto the Promenade. We're going to keep moving toward the back of the ship. This is Boot and Bonnet. This is the English pub. As what I like to do is on the first day of the cruise, head into Boot and Bonnet, grab a beer, sit out on the promenade, and then head on up to the pools. At night, you can also relax in Boot and Bonnet and listen to some live music. Over here is Sorrento's. This is the pizza joint. It's open until late, so if everything else is closed, head on over here and grab yourself a late night slice of pizza. Now, if the pizza place is closed, you can head on over to Cafe Promenade because it is open 24/7. I like to come in to Cafe Promenade right before I get off the ship going to port. I grab a snack, a coffee, relax, and sometimes I'll even take a little bit with me to eat while I'm getting off the ship. Over here is Next Cruise. This is where you're going to come if you want to book another cruise while you're on board. It's a good idea because they offer excellent incentives. Over here is Guest Services. If you have any questions, just head on over. They're extremely friendly. They'll help you out with whatever you need. This is Rising Tide Bar. The Rising Tide Bar goes from the Promenade up to Central Park. And the cool thing is that you can come back down from Central Park to the Promenade. I think the best ride is from Central Park down to the Promenade. An innovative bar over here is the Bionic Bar. A favorite among cruisers, it's really cool. You just step up to one of the iPads, swipe your card, and then order your drink. When your drink is ready, your name will be displayed on the screen. It's simple. You just walk up, swipe your card, and grab your drink. Let's take a preview of Deck 4. This is the theater. Right through here is the casino. Right out through the casino is the art gallery, then Studio B, the attic, all the way at the end, up at the front is the Royal Theater. Let's head on into the theater. Royal Caribbean has some of the best entertainment at sea, and you're gonna see a lot of it right here in the theater. You can enjoy musicals, magic shows, and if you book a shore excursion through the cruise line, you will meet up in here. Let's head on into the attic. This is the comedy club, and at night it turns into the nightclub. During the day, they will offer many activities here, especially on sea days. So after you download your app, make sure you're aware of the schedules. Over here is the non-smoking casino. This is a lot smaller than the regular casino, and it's specifically for non-smokers. This is Studio B. Now we're pretty much midship. Studio B is always action-packed. Either you're gonna watch amazing ice skating shows or you'll enjoy awesome rock concerts. They just cover up the ice and open it back up again. Over here is the casino, and this is one of the biggest casinos at sea. You can enjoy craps, roulette. They have amazing poker games here. It's a bigger ship, more people, so if you like poker, usually 2 tables will fill up. I really like the bar right here. Whenever you can't find something to do on the ship, just head on over to the casino bar. It's an amazing place to have a drink and watch the action. Over here is Azumi. This is the hibachi grill and sushi bar. You'll need to make reservations if you want to dine here because it usually fills up pretty quick, especially if you want to dine at the hibachi grill. But it's a perfect spot to grab some sushi up at the bar. This is Grande. This is the main dining room. The main dining room consists of 3 decks. It will be on your key card from which deck you should enter. So for example, if you're supposed to go in on deck 3, you'll go into the American Icon Grill. But just keep in mind that all 3 are exactly the same. It is the same menu. And it's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is Vitality at Sea. This is the spa. It is a full spa and salon. Ladies, gentlemen, if you need to get your hair done before a big night out, head on into the salon. And if you want to get any type of massage, medi-spa service like acupuncture, make sure you come on in and make an appointment. Across the way from the salon is the Vitality Cafe. Come on in and grab a smoothie. After a big night of drinking, you're going to feel a lot better. Also, you can work out over here in the gym after you have your smoothie. There are Stairmasters, treadmills, free weights, plenty of machines. This is one of the biggest gyms at sea. I think the only other gym that you're going to find that are of this size are on other Oasis-class ships. Thank you for joining me on the tour. My name is Jason. Remember to get the best rate guaranteed. Give me a call. My number is right there on the screen. Have a wonderful day.